Trogo has named Muffalo to Smoopy after being nuzzled. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Can we get a few more animals to start holing around here? And let's also go for obedience there. Because the holing is actually proven to be really useful. A lot of our pigs are moving the leathers and the fabrics around a little bit. Which is great news. We really need to figure out this starvation thing though. I mean, some of the hay grass is nearly done. The rice is nearly done. The corn's actually very nearly done, which is great. The potatoes are being harvested and there's some hops as well. Canna's collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Canna will be fine. Probably. Canna will probably be fine. We'll not worry too much there. I'm hearing some shooting though. Trogo, is that you? That is you. What are you shooting at? An ostrich. It's behind a lot of... Oh, it's a turkey. It's behind a lot of cover there, bud. Okay, that was just unnecessary. Like, he just went up to a turkey with a sniper rifle and point blank just boom. I feel like that's overkill. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of turkey left if you do that at point blank. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. What do I know about hunting? Absolutely nothing, actually. Just to clarify, literally nothing. So maybe it's not overkill. Seems like it though. Anyway, you're gonna grab some more wood and get the rest of this built, which is great news. At that point, I think we just need to get the floors all done in this area. And then we need people on cleaning, because I think cleaning is kind of a major problem around here. I think that's why a lot of people are fairly unhappy. Obviously, food is still a big deal. We do have some production. But I'm hopeful. Oh, hello, a cold snap. That's actually really bad. That's actually really bad. A cold snap is not something we want to be dealing with. So basically, we need heated spaces, appropriate apparel, and we need to get crops before they die. Okay. So we're about to harvest our crops, but they're about to die. So let's cut all of our plants as soon as we can. Chaz, I need you to, you're not assigned to plant cutting. Who can do plant cutting here? Very few people, actually. That's probably why, I need everybody doing plant cutting. So everybody stop doing what you're doing. And if you are not plant cutting, I need you to plant cut. But none of you are plant cutting. Oh, you are. Humps is. So if a few of you could come out and start harvesting these plants, that would be excellent. I mean, at least Humps is going to do it. Even though we're probably not going to get a lot from it. Obviously, we could cover this area up and put some sun lamps in there. That is something I'm thinking we probably want to do for the next set of crops. But that's going to take a lot of power. That's going to be a lot of power needed for that. I think we also lost some of the... Yep, we lost one of the conduits there. So if we could at least get something from this, that'd be great. Can we... I mean, plant cutting's down there a little bit. You're good at growing. You can do some growing. I mean, I kind of need everybody doing it. Like, we really need everybody doing some plant cutting here. So what about... Who's our primary grower? Chaz can also cook. You can also construct. Can we get your cooking to be a little bit of a lower priority there, Chaz? There we go. So you're going to haul some rice. That's better than nothing, I suppose, but it's still not good enough. What are you doing? Consuming a fine meal? All right. And then what are you doing? What are you doing after the meal? You're resting, right? I mean, that makes sense. That's not great, but it makes sense. Can we unforbid that? And can I just wake everybody up? I know they're all going to be really grumpy, but if I can get anybody out here to do this, that would be great. So you're going to cut some hay grass. You're not doing anything. You're cooking a fine meal. You're starting to do the roof there, which is all right, I suppose. It's not ideal, but it'll hopefully stop things from freezing as much. Hopefully. Let's see. Hide in room. Trogo's gonna be hiding in his room. Alright. I mean, fair enough. What are you doing, Kenna? You're building a roof as well? Kenna, are you even good at building? You are, but let's maybe take that off you. Area revealed. Where have we just revealed? Up here? Okay. Can we please get these plants, though? Like, I realize plant cutting has been something I've totally neglected. But it'd be nice if we could, you know, change that up a little bit. Okay, so Chaz is actually down here harvesting now, which is really good news. We've got a decent amount of potatoes lying around. We got some rice. We got some corn. Chaz is also planting. Can we, I mean, can you not do that for me, Chaz? I know you're a good, I guess growing is your kind of priority there. What if we turn things around like that? So your priority is going to be plant cutting, then growing, then tailoring, and let's maybe turn tailoring down as well there. So you are primarily on the cutting there, which is fine. I really hope we can keep this space warm enough so the plants don't just completely die on me, though. And I mean, those potatoes are going to be good. They are going to get us some food. Also, assault rifle. I'm assuming that's Kenna's. Probably was Kenna's. Chaz, you can't have a weapon. Trogo, you've got your sniper. Scipio, you're a pacifist, right? Yep. White, you can shoot. Go get that assault rifle, if you wouldn't mind. There is some animal starvation there from Sow17. Why is Sow17 starving? Have you all, like, have you ate everything in that area that can be ate? Because if you have, that's actually really impressive. Because we can expand Animal Area 1 to, like, include all of that space as well, if we really want to. Which I guess we're going to do. Because obviously, I mean, all this space is just marked out like this, so that they don't eat all my stuff down in the base. So if we do that kind of thing and just say, you know, you guys, potato plants are dying because of the cold, that's not good. That's really, really not good. Can we, Chaz, you're up. You're gonna go cut some hay grass, really? That hay grass as well? I mean, the animals won't starve, I suppose. I suppose that's better than nothing. What's going on down here? We got the rest of the roof going on. So indoors, it is exceptionally cold right now. Okay. What if we run a power conduit straight down through the middle there? That needs built as well. But we could build the conduit out from there. And then put some heaters in there. This needs built though. So work on that conduit, Colmea, if you wouldn't mind. And then we'll get all these ones down here built at some point as well. And hopefully that'll work out for us. Hopefully. Okay, so the harvest is actually going pretty well. We got 400 potatoes. We got 410 corn. We actually have a decent number of hops lying around too. There's a psychic drone, which is bad. We got some rice. We've got more potatoes to harvest up here. What's this? Every colonist of the female gender winces in pain. Well, that's good. That's great. Colmea is already miserable, so why not just make it worse? Why not just make it worse? That's swell, is what that is. Scipio's doing some food production there. We actually have a decent number of wild boar corpses in there, so it's not like those are going to go off anytime soon. Hopefully we can get the power conduits done in there at some point as well, because what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll basically throw some heaters in here. So we could do one, I mean, that one's facing that way. We can rotate these. I don't even know if we can rotate these, actually. I don't think we can. So we'll just do a couple of heaters. to try and warm the space up a little bit. Might not be my best idea in the world, but if we can do that, then at least it'll be warm enough for the plants to grow. I am thinking that it might be an idea to deconstruct this, just so that we can let the heat transfer through a little bit. And then we probably want to put some sun lamps in there as well. The problem with the sun lamps is they're really, they consume a lot of power. And they don't have a hugely amazing coverage there. Technically, I'm going to need like... Oh, the cold snap's done? Really? Cold snap's done that quickly? Okay. All right. I mean, I was preparing for it. But apparently I don't need to prepare for it. I thought it was going to last a bit longer. But evidently, I was wrong. So I guess we can open all this up again, huh? That's awkward. That's just slightly awkward. But I mean, the good news is, we have a harvest. We have some food that can be made. So hopefully in time, we can see everybody do that. I'm also thinking we're going to take off the mandatory joy at the end of the day. And we're going to say mandatory work up until like 7. Then you do whatever you want to do afterwards. There we go. There's the roof getting off that place. There's Hunter doing more harvesting. We're not going to get much from that. It is worth noting, we're not really going to get much from that at all. Sad Wander from Chaz, that's fine. Yeah, we'll really not get much off of this at all because most of those crops weren't ready. But the good news is, at least we're going to get something. So can I get you to maybe hold those potatoes for me? And then, like, just keep holding potatoes? Because I'd really like those to get inside before, you know, before they go off. Maybe someone dedicated to holding could be an idea. That might not be terrible. Let's get you on holding. Let's get you on holding. You won't do it. You can do holding as well. And you know what? You can do... You're good with cleaning, Scipio, but we'll get you to do holding and then cleaning. And then humps, you can do cleaning, but you'll probably never do it. So that's fine. Someone's gone berserk, which is great. That someone is in the middle. Don't you dare use that grenade. Don't do that. Do not melee attack. Do not fire. Can I get you to, don't? Okay. 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 White was about to shoot. That is fine. Humps, I need you to rescue Kenna. That's what I need you to do. Rescue Kenna. That's all that I need you to do. That is all. We do not need to shoot Kenna. Good lord. That could have been awkward. I really don't want like 2 episodes in a row where we're like, oh, we seem to have killed our own person again. You know? That's not good. That's really not good. Anyway, I am kind of glad to see that this is very nearly done. I don't know what most of those rooms are going to be, but I think they will probably have limestone floors. So let's go to floors and start laying those out. So that one's going to be completely limestone. And you know what? We'll do this one as well, along with that entire corridor. So that entire corridor is going to be limestone too. We'll get to the rest of the rooms in a bit. They're not as much a priority. Not that any of them are really a terribly huge priority, but whatever. Is this thing set to be deconstructed? I did set this thing to be deconstructed. Apparently we're not going to be doing that. Colmea, when you wake up, I need you to deconstruct this because I want to put a light in that corner instead. Actually, maybe, you know what? Just do your carpet instead. Let's get you to, can I get you to lift the floors in there first? Okay, that works. So you're going to start grabbing the cloth. You're going to start putting the carpet down. What am I... That generator's broken down. Well, that's convenient. That's actually really convenient. I'll take it. What are you up to? So you're going to start moving the floors out. There we go. You're going to get back to working on the rest of the cloth, which is great. Let's get the carpet in, please. You're not praying. Okay. Basically, we're going to make Colmea's room really beautiful. That's the idea here. Also, deconstruct. Let's get you to take that out because I want to put a light in that corner. Now that that's done. Oh, the floor's actually... Oh, look at that. Look at that collaborative effort. How's the beauty in that room now? The room's actually decent. The room is actually... it's got a neutral beauty. It's only slightly dirty. So that's nice. That's definitely better than what it was before. So let's go to furniture. Let's get a standing lamp in that corner. And now Colmea's going to start working on the rest of the floors, which is good. As for the plants around here, Chaz is still doing plenty of plant cutting. And there is still plenty to do. But that is going to get us a decent amount of food. And that's the important thing. A trade ship is passing nearby. The Green Stork Consortium. Well, Green Stork Consortium. I think we'll have a little chat. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Scipio, would you do me a favor? Wake up. Go and turn the trade beacon on. And then I need you to go and call the Green Stork Consortium. I want to see what they got. Let's see here. They got some chem fuel, neutroamine. They got some components. They got some joints. They got some yayo go. They basically have a lot of they have a lot of drugs. They have heavy SMG, which I wouldn't say no to, and they have a normal quality power armor helmet, which again I would not say no to. We have 474 gold. So what if we did a minus 74 on that to start with? Because these guys actually have decent money as well. So we do a minus 74 because I kind of want the SMG. What if we did a minus 174? Right. So I kind of want the SMG. I kind of want that power armor helmet as well. I kind of want to put that on Colmea. The medicine would be nice, but it is overpriced. So what if we take the SMG, we take the power armor helmet. That'll take 904. What if we give them 274 on that? That seems fair. That's done. All right. So now we should have the new gear. Colmea, can you put the helmet on for me? And then who needs a gun? And technically Canna needs a gun, but the problem is Canna keeps dropping guns. So what we're actually going to do is say, Canna, you are never going to be a hunter. You are never going to be a hunter. You can do construction. We could also, you know what? We could get you doing cleaning. You're good at all this stuff, but I think, Canna, you are just primarily going to do cleaning. And that's just going to have to be the way it is. Senra has an assault rifle. Chaz will not fight. Trogo, the sniper. Scipio won't fight. White has an assault rifle. You have that. Humps has grenades. And you have that. Okay, so we have that heavy SMG in case we ever want to use it. Not that I think we necessarily will. But there we go. We actually have a power armor helmet, which to me, I think is a big deal. And you're going to go ahead and start putting in all the floors. It seems that everybody's putting some floors in. And then Canna's over here putting on a plasteel helmet. Playing chess. Are you supposed to be playing chess? I think maybe. I guess it is still early morning. So you can play chess until... Let's see here. So at 11. 11, I believe, is when you will hopefully start cleaning. Then Colmea's over here going for a walk. We are still technically low on food. Do we maybe want to get you... I mean, you are cooking, I suppose. I guess we'll see what happens there. Canna, what are you doing? You're consuming a simple meal. All right. Do you plan on cleaning at any point? You're not taking a simple meal? You are not going to clean dirt. There we go. So Canna's going to do some cleaning. And that's hopefully going to cheer people up a little bit as time goes by. Got those floors going in, got that floor going in, got all the floors there done as well. It actually looks like most of the floors are done at this point, which is amazing stuff. Alright, so that's all coming along. I feel like we're starting to turn things around here, and that does make me very happy. Still have to get those cables in, but those are so close to being done as well. There is still animal starvation, which is obviously an issue. But there is still plenty of this stuff to haul out here, so I don't think animal starvation is going to be too big of a deal, because I think as the hauling gets done, things will, you know, be a little bit better. Now, what I would like to do is reinstall that standing lamp there and reinstall that plant just there, and then move this standing lamp to somewhere completely different. And I think we'll put it, there. I think that'll work. And then I also want to go in and maybe just deconstruct those 2 bits of wall. And you know what? That one as well. Actually, let's just deconstruct everything in that, you know, all the walls in that corridor. Because what we can do is actually go ahead and put in another standing lamp just there. And we can also go to power and say, hey, why don't we actually connect up this conduit? Because apparently we haven't done that yet, and I'm actually amazed that I haven't done that yet. So there we go. That can all be done. We'll go to floors, we'll get the limestone tiles and fill all of that up. And then I guess what we'll do is start filling the rest of the rooms up as well, because I think we have enough to do all of them. At least I hope we have enough to do all the rooms. We'll find out at some point. We'll definitely find out. Kanna's currently asleep. Do things look a little cleaner around here, which is nice. Having the animals in the bedroom probably doesn't help. So what if we reinstall the animal beds elsewhere? Because I think the animals probably do make things a little more filthy. And if they don't, I mean, realistically they do, so whatever. So we'll do that. That one's going to be reinstalled already. So that'll get the animals out of that area. They'll not sleep there as much. And you know what? I'm noticing everybody gets up quite early. Like, they all seem to get up. Let's have a look here. So if they go to bed at 10, we could say, you know, get up and immediately do joy at 7. And then at 8. And then work those extra 2 hours in the morning. And then we'll knock an hour off there. So we'll get them working a little bit earlier. And see how that plays out for them. Either way, Kanna is going to be doing a good job cleaning, which I'm happy about. We actually already have construction going on here as well. We have the lights in there already. I feel like we've almost turned things around. Like, food production seems so much better than it was. I am wondering, can we maybe get some sterile tiles in the butchering and cooking area? Helps keep a room clean, useful in hospitals. I don't know if we need it in there. I don't think we need metal tiles either. But I think we'll go with like metal tiles in the cooking area. Because why not? And hopefully we can get that clean nice and quickly as well. I guess we'll see what happens. I have just noticed that Chaz doesn't seem to be planting anything. Chaz seems to be prioritizing hauling over everything else. So I'm going to turn hauling down a little bit. And we're going to see what Chaz does then. Chaz is not going to go sow an area. Now that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to be seeing. So at this point, I think Chaz is primarily going to be sowing areas and cutting plants. So Chaz is our primary farmer, basically. Which I'm totally okay with. Getting all those plants into the rooms as well is going to be a good thing. It'll hopefully cheer everybody up in the rooms that they're in. It'll hopefully keep things relatively nice. And then I believe Chaz is... oh yeah, there as well. Also, Hunter, you are super close to getting the ground penetrating scanner. Which is going to be really, really useful. Now, unfortunately, Kanna has just gone into a confused daze. But now that Chaz is doing all the farming, we might see some good stuff happen here. It is possible we want another person doing that, but we'll see what happens. Ground penetrating scanner has been obtained. I think we do have more research queued up though, right? Yeah. Precision rifling, etc., etc. But if we go to production, the deep drill will get us stuff from use a ground penetrating scanner to detect resources. Where would that be? It's not in ship, is it? No, it's miscellaneous. Ground penetrating scanner, need 12 components for it. All right. So where exactly would you place a ground penetrating scanner? A downward facing penetrating radar combined with sonar and magnetic images allow you to detect but not identify minerals buried deep under the surface. Requires a huge amount of electricity. All right. Fair enough. The vitals monitor is probably something we could use as well. Just looking at it. I'm also thinking maybe building a copy of that medical bed. Could be a good idea. But I think, I mean, a vitals monitor, it will increase the medical tent quality, surgery success chance, and immunity gain speed when placed directly adjacent to a hospital bed. Only works for hospital beds. Normal beds will not benefit. So we would actually need a hospital bed, which needs 10 actual medicine. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to get some hospital beds at some point, though. Definitely think we're gonna need those. What are you up to? You're gonna grab yourself a simple meal. We actually do have some food around here. We got 30 simple meals there, and we got 1 in there. So hopefully in time, we can... I mean, no one's starving. I've gotta mention that. No one's starving anymore. So that's a plus. There are still some animal beds up here, though, which I'd really like to, I'd really like to fix that, because we don't really want the animal beds everywhere. We also probably want to just make sure that, you know, we don't have too many animals at all. We could do some rescue orders, though. I mean... we probably don't want to kill Dawn, right? We don't want to kill Dawn. So we've got 2 male pigs there. We have 2 young sows there. So what if we kill... we keep Dawn and we keep pig 1, right? So pig 8's gonna die. Then pig 4 and 6 are gonna die. Sow 6 is gonna die. We'll keep sow 17, and we'll keep these 2 young ones as well. Then for the cattle, I mean, we have 2 calves, we have 2 cows. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that'll work. So Dawn and pig 1, right? And then pig 7's quite young. These guys are quite young, so that's fine. We're just trying to cut down on the amount of animals we have to feed here, basically. That's my priority. I know that we might have some bonds with them, but that's not my problem. Obviously, I mean, Dawn and Smoopy, those are the ones that I'm most interested in. Because they have names. They can't die. That's kind of the rule, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, God. That is right outside the base. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Let me give an order here. Cut all the plants in the surrounding area of that ship. So cut everything. Let's go to security. And let me set up some sandbags. I'm thinking we do some sandbags just there. Maybe we'll leave that a little bit open. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. Let's do sandbags like this. So they come out a little bit, then they go down. We'll leave a bit more of a gap than we'd initially planned to. We'll do that as well. So it's just going to be a general security point for the base. Then we need an improvised turret. I'm thinking there. And you know what? We'll cancel those bits of sandbag. So cancel those ones. We'll get a turret there. And I'm thinking it'd be nice to get a turret over here as well. Obviously, we can redeploy it a little bit later. But if we were to do, say, some sandbags there, we can place ourselves a turret in that spot. And we'll see how that works out. This is something that we kind of urgently need to do. We are going to need to cancel the limestone tile construction. That is not important right now. So Colmea, can you go and work on that one? That's fine. Let me also just cancel all of the construction here too. Now what are you doing? So you are hauling out to the power conduits. That's fine. Those don't take much to build. The plants are being cleared from the area. Nice and quickly as well. Major break risk from Chaz. That'll probably be the psychic ship doing that. But we need to get those sandbags done. So Colmea, what are you doing? You're on your way out. That's fine. We're probably a little close to the ship, to be honest. We're probably a little bit close to the ship. So what we could maybe do is just build up there as well. Let's just try and get this all done. I'm going to clear out that area so that whatever comes out of that ship does not have cover. That's the plan. That's the idea anyway. So you can just keep hauling stuff back and forth. A cooler has broken down. We'll not worry too much about that. Just get that turret up. Oh, this is going to be rough. This is potentially going to be quite rough. And I'm really not looking forward to it. Can we get anybody else in construction? Trogo can do it. Trogo is also doing hunting. Trogo, let's turn your hunting down a little bit for the time being, bud. And let's just get you working on construction. I don't even know if you were hunting anything, but well, you're not doing it now. So yeah, there's one turret up at least. So we have that going for us. I think once the cover's done, we're just immediately gonna attack. I feel like we have no choice. There shouldn't be any crossfire, in theory, because that one's gonna be firing this way, that one's firing that way. So we're not gonna be shooting each other. And a blight is hit. That's not good. So some of my plants have the blight. Seems that most of my hay grass is blighted. Is there any way to tell what's got the blight? Oh, it's completely spread through, hasn't it? You know what? Let's just give a quick order to cut all of that. So just cut all the hay grass out of there. Quick as we can, please. Oh, this is gonna be rough. That psychic day, that psychic thing there is just spreading real quick. Yeah, thick snow is what that is, apparently. That's just great. So yeah, that'll all get cut out eventually. Colmea, what are you doing? You're currently relaxing socially? Great, you just relax socially. Never mind the, you know, there you go. Build those sandbags for me. Is that true? That's White coming out. What's White doing? White's also building the sandbags. Okay. There we go. So get all those done. Trogo's gonna do some sandbags as well. Do we have enough to build this? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Right, get that turret done. Visitors. Okay, well, I mean, welcome. Please ignore the snow coming out of the ancient ship. You know, don't mind that. Alright, so that's done. It's time. It is time. Colmea, humps with your grenades. You're actually going to be really useful. Hunter and White. And then Trogo and Senra. So we have 6 people that are going to be handling this fight. So let's get everybody out here. Colmea with the minigun. You're going to go there. White, you're going to go up there for me. Humps with the grenades. You're going to go there for me. Senra, you're going there, and Hunter, you're going. I mean, Trogo, where can you go? Trogo, I think you can go down there. Hunter, you can go over there. And let's open fire.